Hi, Anne. So I am ready for your reading. This is your 2020 Love Tarot reading. Let me open the spread here. And I'm going to be doing your 2020 Love Tarot reading today. I'm running a little behind because I've been working I work full time, so I've been working very late. So yeah, but anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do your 2020 reading. So I will do your other reading tomorrow. And it's good that way as well, just in case you have any questions, you can ask me and I'll do the other reading tomorrow. Okay, so this is the 2020 love reading. And I'm going to shuffle the cards, concentrating on your energy. I'm working with the Light Seers Tarot for this reading, praying to Archangel Michael. And this reading is going to focus on you, and your partner is Clemens. Praying to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, I pray to you for protection in the name of God and the angels, that I'm able to see clearly in this reading. Archangel Raziel, I pray that you provide me with vision and clarity so I can see clearly in this moment. So it is, and so shall it be. Amen. So we're focusing on your energy here for 2020 for love, to see what messages come through for you and for Clemens. So these are going to be general energies that are going to come for each month, for each card. And I'm going to pull a card and a oracle card, tarot card and an oracle card. Okay, and I'm going to break it in three, put it in one pile. I'm going to open the other deck. I'm also going to pull from, do an opening message for you. So we're going to start with that. So let's start out with the first card, and I have reflection. So this is going to be your first card. It talks all about thinking a lot. You've been maybe a little bit nostalgic, or your partner has, about reminiscing a lot from the past. So that is showing up here for you. There has been an element of that energy, of reminiscing, of thinking from the past. Maybe there's something that you feel like you wish you had from the past, is what we're getting. And we have this is the crystal Aegrigan. I've never had this crystal come up. This is the first time it comes up in a reading, which is very interesting how that has come up, because I've never seen this one come up. And the message for this one for you is integrity, solidarity, impeccability, reliability, and consistency. So it talks about being reliable and being impeccable. And it is showing that here for you. So there is going to be that energy of, like I said, impeccability and feeling positive in regards to that. So there is that calming and peaceful energy coming in. That tranquil energy coming in is showing up here. So that is all focusing on that positive energy. Okay, so that is showing here. I'm going to pull from the moon deck, and I got acceptance. So there's a need to be, or come to, there's an acceptance element here. Maybe there's something that you both have to work on in terms of coming together. in terms of calming energy. So it is showing up here that energy of acceptance of maybe there's a need to heal something or come to accept a situation from the past is coming up here. So that is showing. And then I'm going to pull from this other deck, and we have like a coming together. You can see both hands coming together. So there is a peaceful and calming energy there coming for you here for this overall energy reading part, small reading that I do before I do the regular reading. There's that like joining of energies and intentions for you and for him. So there is a nice combination of like coming together. And then I have the Dancer, which talks, this is from the Good Book 40 Servants deck. So this one talks all about, it is a message. Hold on one second. This card talks all about the energy of calming energies, taking things more calmly, and it is a card that represents, to me when I see it, it is an element of calming energy, encouragement, and that things are going to get better. So I feel like things will improve, things will get better for you here in this relationship and in this year. There's going to be more of that calming energy. And then I have peace, which is serenity and calm. And so this year's going to be a good year for you overall with regarding to love and relationship. I feel like you're going to have a year that is going to bring a lot of that calming energy and that peaceful energy. So that is showing up, which is really, really, really positive. There is a lot of that, like I said, a lot of that calming and that peaceful energy. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead now. I'm looking for another oracle I want to use for your reading, just to see. Okay, I think I'm going to use the Zodiac. I haven't used these in a while. I'm going to use the Zodiac reading cards as well. So I'm going to be pulling an oracle card, and I'm going to vary it, like give it, you know, kind of pull from different oracles so we can have a nice reading, like a nice general reading for you. All right, let me put this back here. And we're going to start with the month of January. And then I'm going to pull from this other deck. So we're going to see what messages come through for you. Clemens and Anne. Okay, so let's see for the month of January. We have Leo, and it says a time of celebration and success. You start the year on a good note. And then I have the Five of Wands. So Five of Wands can be a card that may represent like an argument or something that may come up between you and him in this month. However, it is going to be something that will be able to get resolved, because I got the success card of Leo. So it's something that will be transitory, but yes, there is an element of like arguments or disagreements coming up with this card, okay, of the Five of Wands. So there is some disagreements here. There is some sort of conflict here showing up in the reading. Okay, so that's interesting how that's come up. But so just be careful in January, just to have like, you know, there may be some sort of like worry or concern about something, or it could be like some sort of a disagreement showing up here, is what we're seeing in January. February, we have the King of Wands this month, and we have King of Wands, and I'm going to pull from this other deck, and I have the Awakening card. So this month is going to be a lot more positive, a lot more passionate. Overall, this card to me represents the element that has to do with awakening, with rebirth, with starting over again. So to me, it's showing that rebirth and a new beginning, if you will. So it is representing that here. There's like a rebirth and a reawakening showing up with February. Okay. March, we have the Ten of Wands, which can represent an ending of a burden that's been maybe heavy. So you're going to have more of a peaceful, calming energy in that time, is what we're seeing here. All right. And that's in March. So there's going to be a releasing of some sort of obstacle and a new beginning. And I got here Sun in Aries, a leap of faith, and it says new beginnings. So it's a new beginning coming in. So there's going to be a release in March. And you're going to be letting something go that no longer is serving anymore. Okay. In the month of April, we have the Two of Wands, which is a twin flame energy, which is really positive, and it talks all about a partnership of some sort of coming together, a union between you and him. There's going to be more of a spiritual connection coming in the month of April, so that looks really, really favorable. April, and like I said, there is some sort of like of a coming together that I am getting with that here. Okay. Okay, and then for April as well, I got guidance. So you're going to be receiving some sort of guidance, some important guidance is coming to you or coming your way in the month of April with that union. So you and him are going to become a lot more closer, especially in this month. I feel there is going to be a big connection for you in this time frame. Okay. Which is very interesting, and that's in April. May, I have the Six of Wands, which talks about victory, success, abundance, you know, doors opening, very positive, okay? It's a very, very positive energy in May, and there's some sort of good news coming in. So you're going to have something that's positive, very positive, come through. and you're going to feel very happy about it. So there is something really good that's on the way here for you coming in that time frame. Okay. And that's in May. And then I have Sun in Sagittarius. We have adventure, stride onto a new territory. It could be like a new timing, a new trip that may come through. So there may be a trip here showing up, is what we're getting with that here. Okay. All right. And then June, we have the Judgment card, which talks all about rebirth and starting over again is what we're getting. Okay, so there is, like I said, a new like a second opportunity for making things much better in your love life. So you're gonna have like a rebirth and a positive energy, something really good coming in for you. I'm gonna pull from this other deck, and I got wisdom for this month of June. And it says, on a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. So there's some sort of wisdom and rebirth in June coming up here for you. All right. And then I'm going to start with July. So July, we have the Wheel of Fortune. I love this card. Very positive card. It shows the energy of good luck. So there is some sort of good luck and positive energy coming in here for you in the month of July. And I have a release. So in July, you're going to have a release and a starting over again and a new beginning. Okay, that's showing up here for you. All right. And then August, we have the Lovers, which talks all about you and him becoming very deeply more connected than ever. So this year is going to be a really good year so far. August, we see like a decision also that needs to be made. And we have the card of Moon in Gemini. It says indecision. Should I stay or should I go? There's going to be an indecisiveness about something, but I do feel that you and him are going to have a nice deep connection. And there's going to be something that you're going to be trying to figure out with the commitment of your relationship, and that's going to be in August, okay? But I feel that you and him are going to work whatever issues out, because you can see how beautiful this card is come up, the Lovers card, which is always a very positive card for relationships. In the month of September, we have the Tower. And the Tower can represent something that just kind of doesn't go as planned. It is a card that represents an unexpected change. It can represent a new awareness and a new perspective that usually isn't a positive element. It can be a little bit of a challenging energy. And then I got darkness. So there is some sort of obstacles and worry maybe, or concern. And then again, that is in the month of July, August, and September. So maybe you may have like an issue in this month with him, maybe a possible, argument. There may be something here. I'm going to pull a Lenormand card to see a little bit more about what that obstacle is. So let's see if we can pull a Lenormand card to see. And I got Rider. So it may be something new that arises, like maybe it has to do with like a visitor or someone that is something, I feel like it's something external from the relationship. So it's somebody that comes through and may bring on the issue, and I have the Coffin. So it's something that maybe has already brought some issues in the past, and it may come up again. Okay. In the month of October, we have, let's pull these out. So July, August, September, October, we have the Three of Cups. And this is a card of friendship. So maybe you and him are going to kind of take a little break in September of the relationship and become friends in October, and just try to, keep things kind of like on a good look, a positive and harmonious note. And then I have Sun in Taurus, and it says practicality. It says boost self-worth and finances. So money's going to be good, and especially in October. But I also feel that it's going to be a good month, October, for you and him. But I feel like there may be like a possible strong issue that may cause either a separation or like a time out in the relationship in September and October-ish time frame. And it has to do with something or someone that is outside the relationship. So it's not you and him directly. It's going to be someone else or something else that may affect it. I'm not getting anything to do with like a lover or anything like that. I'm getting more like an obstacle, maybe with his family or his finances or work, that may bring him some like concern. November, we have the Two of Cups, which shows like a reconciliation and a coming together. So that is great. And I have dreams, so it looks like you're going to be really happy in November. And then December, I have the Seven of Wands. We end the year with a card. It's a card that may talk a little bit about challenge, movement, growth. So that's what we're seeing with that. And I have also the card of Sun in Cancer, and it talks about home. So there's some growth. There is some things that you're going to be focusing on. You're going to end the year focusing on the relationship and trying to make it work as much as possible. But overall, it looks like a good year. I feel like there's some minor obstacles that may connect with finances or family that may affect the relationship in the month of September and October. But other than that, the relationship looks like it's going to be fine. It's going to grow. It's going to be more in a deeper level. And I got Queen of Pentacles in the underlying card. So I feel like this card is showing you happy and more in a very centered way and grounded. There's going to be some death and rebirth, so endings and new beginnings, and a lot of learning with the Hierophant, a lot of wisdom this year. Okay, so yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this 2020 love reading. I will be doing your jumbo 20 card reading tomorrow. If you have any questions, let me know. Angel blessings, and I will see you tomorrow. Big hugs.